The month of Ramadan is about to start, a sacred time of worship and reflection for Muslims. But in war-torn Yemen, scarcity is overshadowing the holy time. With food prices soaring and wages dropping, many families are struggling to afford the basics. But the government says there's little it can do to bring down costs.
Samira invests a lot of time looking at goods and their prices at this store. As a mother of 11 children, purchasing these goods is a burden. She lives in the city of Taiz in Yemen. Her husband works as a daily wage laborer, earning $3 a day. Securing basic goods before the month of Ramadan has become a challenge for Yemeni women.
We buy what we can afford, like pasta and necessities, and we cannot afford to buy expensive items. We buy whatever is cheap, no dates, for example, because they cost a lot.
The war in Yemen and the conflict in the Red Sea have sent the Yemeni currency, the riyal, plunging. This has resulted in a 15% increase in food prices. A liter of oil costs $2 and a kilogram of flour more than $1 in a country where the average monthly income is $60. As Ramadan approaches, Yemenis are trying to secure necessities for their families.
So far, we've not bought anything before Ramadan, but we will resort to securing our needs when we visit the markets and see the reduced prices. We'll then proceed to purchase them.
We have reached a point where no one can afford to buy a kilogram of flour from making falafel dough or a kilogram of broth. So we buy 500 or 600 grams each day.
This year specifically, prices have become insane. Poor people or those with moderate incomes can only afford the necessities. We're not looking for luxuries, only the essentials.
Authorities in Taiz cannot control the rising prices. But officials say they're doing everything in their power to alleviate the crisis for citizens.
Current instability in exchange rates prevents us from setting fixed prices. Yemeni law mandates price declarations, excluding items like flour and gas with fixed prices.
Ramadan will be different for Samira and most Yemenis this year. The struggle to secure necessities may lead many to forget the extra touches that usually accompany the fasting month and give it a special flavor.